Alright, so I was recording not like a couple minutes ago, and for some reason my camera shut off. I don't know why, but that's okay. Now, I'm doing a quick video on how to wash clothes by hand because, you know, if your washer breaks and you don't have any way of getting it fixed, then you can wash them by hand. I actually have a pile of towels right there that need to be washed. I don't know why. This is so loose. It's like, hello. I gotta figure out why it's not very. Oh, my handle is coming off. There we go. Alright, so we actually have. Move, Jay. Yep, by the way. I actually have a pile of towels right there. Probably got about 6 towels, and I'm going to be washing those by hand today because we are in desperate need of towels. I mean, who doesn't need towels? So, it's like so crooked today. So maybe if I'm at an angle, I'm sorry. But John unfortunately peed through his pants. He's in a pull-up right now. And so I'm going to show you how to clean clothes by hand. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard, right? Women, shush, John. Women back then used to do this all the time. So, I mean, if you can't get to the laundromat, then you need to get done. Now, what I did when my camera shut off was I put soap directly on it after submerging this, and then I rubbed it together and get all soapy, and then let it sit for a minute. And if you have any other clothes, then you can get those done. Now this is a onesie that Serenity was wearing this morning in one of the videos that I had. The reason why it's getting washed is because she pooped all the way through her diaper, which I didn't realize, and it actually got inside. So now I have another way of getting out stains out of clothing for kids, which all I do is I get a bucket, no more than about yay big, and I fill it with hot water, and I put the clothes in there, and then I just leave it, and I wait for the water to get cold. When it gets cold, I leave it in for probably, I do this for days on end. After the first day, and after it gets cold, I will dump it, I'll put more hot water in it, and soap, and I'll just leave it in there, and then, you know, eventually, the stain will come out. Especially with kids in white clothes, it doesn't always work out that way, but, yeah, so what you do is you put it in. Got hair attached to me. Get it all wet. You can wring it out. Now you can put a little bit of soap in there. Not much. You don't want that much in there. And just scrub it. Now the towels are going to be a little bit difficult, and our washer will not be fixed until Monday. Get it all soapy. Be sure to get in the areas that need to be washed really good, and then rinse it out. And if you see how dirty the water is turning, that's a good thing. When the water turns gross and like a grayish color, you know you're washing your clothes good. Now back to John's pants. I'm going to drain the water, and I'm going to turn on the, get back. I'm going to turn on the shower and I'm going to rinse them out, just normal. And then I will wring them out really good and throw them in a wash, and then wash it and throw them in a dryer. So here we go. Stop it, John. So when you're squeezing, you want to squeeze at a downward angle, but you want to squeeze it as hard as you can to get as much water as possible. So I'm going to squeeze a little bit of water in, because I also have his underwear to do. And squeeze it out as fast as possible. It's a little bit difficult with jeans, because they're so much thicker. And then, there you go. And we'll throw those in the dryer. And then here's John's underwear that he peed through. And it's actually yellow, so we use hot water. Now, some people tell you don't use hot water, but hot water doesn't hurt anything. And again, with the soap, you want to use a little bit of soap, a little more soap than usual, especially in areas. And scrub them. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do in order to get things clean, right? So, there we go. That should look good. And rinse it out just like last time. This is much easier than it was back in the day because, you know, they didn't have a shower like this to rinse it out. They had to dump the water out of the tub that they were using, fill it back up, rinse it out, and do it over and over and over again. So, it's much easier. The water can just go down the drain and you rinse it out. Oops, got my bangs wet. And then, rinse them out really good. Now I'm going to do, I'm going to fill up the water, and I'm going to let the tub fill up with water. I'm going to throw in the towels and do the same thing. So, and then don't touch them. And then we'll throw them in the washer. Open the door, John. If they drip a little bit, that's alright. I mean, you can't get all the water out. So, turn on the light. And then I'm going to point the camera in the opposite direction. Alrighty. I'm going to put these up here. And set up the tripod so I don't have to hold it. Now, yes, I realized that I used adult soap on her onesie, but Grandma gets it to where it's hypoallergenic for her sensitive skin. So, here's a dryer sheet. Get that clean and dried. So yeah, and there you have it. You have clean clothes. Now I'm gonna go do the same thing with the towels, and I'd like to thank you for watching. I don't know if this would have helped you at all, but if it has, then I'm glad, and thanks for watching. See you next time.